Right, hello everyone, welcome to the US30 channel. If you want any more information on how I look at US30 and trade it, and you have any questions, all the links will be in the video description. So what we're going to do on here is each day we're going to recap the previous day and go over the confirmations and levels we are looking at and what gave us the bias that delivered price. And we'll go over any positions we took and how we got into those positions. So this is separate to my gold strategy. This is more focused on timing and certain times of levels on the chart, which I'll go over roughly in a minute. But what we're going to do, as I haven't marked up Friday, we'll go over this Thursday one, which I have marked up. So I do have a playlist for the US30 strategy. It goes over each key level and what each key level means, and you can adjust your trading period to suit your lifestyle. So you're going to see moves all over the chart throughout the day, but what you want to do is be focusing on a key time that best suits your day. I focus mainly on the New York Open because it gives the best opportunities, and I am sitting at the charts for the lowest amount of time. So I only sit at the charts for 1 hour and a half, and within that hour and a half, I'm able to get from 1 to 2 good setups, and normally they play out for the rest of the evening. So I'm sitting there for the shortest amount of time, and I'm getting the biggest move. So we're going to go over that for Thursday now. So here is the price action we are looking at. You can see we've got that big upwards movement, and we was looking at from this grey area here. And the reason we was looking for a reversal there is because when we go to the 4 hour, you can see over to the left, we have this nice support and resistance level, which is, this is the previous high, and this is a premium sell area. When I go down, let's go down to the 30-minute time frame and go all the way back to that level. So what we have here is a nice premium sell area on this candle, which is the New York Open. The New York Open takes place at 2:30 UK time. On this chart, it shows us 1600 hours and 30 minutes, however you say that. So this candle here is the New York Open. You can see it pushed up and then dropped by a lot. So this area here is where all of the highest volume of sell orders are placed. That's why we have a great area there. The little blue line is the exact price which the New York Open took place at. So that is a key level. When we zoom out, go all the way back to that Thursday, you can see here is that grey area, and we have the little blue line there, which is showing you the time in which the New York Open took place. Now we can go down to the 15-minute time frame and really focus on that. So you can see on Thursday we came down into that grey area, we hit that previous New York Open level, and this is the exact time of the New York Open that took place on Thursday. You can see it says 16.30, so 2:30 UK time. New York Open took place, instant volume towards the upside coming from that grey area and retesting that previous New York session open. So that is an easy buy trade following a trade template. So a trade template is what I've created on Telegram. It's a collection of, I think it's about 6 pictures that show you what price is likely to do around the New York Open or the London Open. It's focused around a session open, and it'll tell you if price moves one way, then you're likely to get a certain pattern play out, and that's where price is going, and that's what you look to trade. So let me just go over the levels quickly, just so you have an idea, and then tomorrow I'll go over it a bit more in detail. So let's go to the 5-minute and go here. So starting from the left, we have the first level of the day is the MOP, midnight opening price in New York. It shows us 700 hours here. This is at 5 a.m. UK time. So that just shows you roughly, that just gives you a level that is normally used. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But what that roughly means is if price is below it, it's in a rough discount price area to buy at. If it's above, then it's at a premium price to sell it. It's sometimes used, it sometimes isn't, but you always have to put it on this chart. Then we focus on the London Open, which is here. This level here is the London Open. That's at 8 a.m. 1 hour before that, you have the pre-London, which is at 7 a.m. So those are the two levels you use for the London session trading. You get smaller moves within the London session, but you always mark these two on your chart. Pre-London and London Open. And they normally use this mop level to push price in one direction. Then we move on to the main ones, which are the New York session. So this is what you're going to need to be able to trade the New York session and the New York Open. Down here, we have the pre-New York. So this is at 1 p.m. UK time, shows us 1500 hours on this chart. So this is when markets start to open, but there's not a great deal of volume. So what they're normally doing is pushing towards a smaller time frame discount buy area or premium sell. So this is when the moves start to take place. The momentum starts to build up, the volume builds up. Then half hour later, we have the high volume time, which is here, 15.30. It's half past one. Half past one UK time is your high volume time, which is half hour after the pre-New York. This is when bigger volume is normally injected into the market. This is the time when you are normally going to get high impact news being released. CPI news, NFP, GDP, things like that are normally released at this time. So you can see on this chart on Thursday, the volume started to pick up and they push price down to take liquidity below. So they are manipulating price in time for the New York Open. Then as price comes down to a key area, you have the New York Open here, which is 1600 hours and 30 minutes, which is at 2:30 UK time. Feel free to message me on Telegram if you want all of these times and I'll explain it as easy as possible. So this is where you would be looking to enter into your positions around the high volume time and the New York Open. So that is your prime time, and you are following these trade templates that I have on Telegram, which are 6 pictures. And that, if you put all the confirmations together, will be able to show you where price is going. So this was an easy buy trade. As soon as the New York Open started to take place, we saw the bullish volume being injected and we was able to get into the move and just ride that upwards movement. Main targets for the upwards move are first the MOP, which is the white line, Asian session high, which is this liquidity line, which is in orange, and then you zoom out and then you focus on where price is going on the higher time frame, which is all the way up to this blue line, which I think was consumer confidence or something like that. It might have been Jolts News, but you can see there is a nice consolidation. So price targeted that area and consolidated sideways. So that would have been your target 3. 1, 2, 3. And you can see here we have the New York Open from yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days before Thursday. So that was on Tuesday. We have the New York Open here. In case that level is being used as resistance and traders wanted to sell, they would push price up to that area and then start to sell off. So you have to look out for these things. So that is how we roughly approach each day. You put the MOP, then the pre-London and the London Open, then we have the London session, then we have the pre-New York, high volume time, and the New York Open, which gives you the most volume, which gives you the biggest move for the day most of the time. So that is why I focus on the New York Open. So what we're going to do is recap the previous day each day. If you have any questions or you want to learn more about the strategy on US30, then all the links are in the video description. I will be trading with the VIP members for US30, mainly around the New York Open. So if you want to hear my thoughts live and what I'm doing, then check out the VIP service. Apart from that, back again tomorrow for another recap.